Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And that one wrapped foul. So 2 strikes on Tatis. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one a little below the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 1 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And ball 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. That clips the corner. And she couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Laureano comes up to hit. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Rojas makes the play. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Gavin Sheets.
Yeah!
Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. Takes strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
On the ground. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Gonna count 1-2.
That's off the plate.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fought off foul. One down. Phillies down a run. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one
Inside
almost
ball.
got him. Look out.
Boom, there got
And
him.
it hit him.
Thank you, man.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Third.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Harper.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at first, one away. Swings through that high fastball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's a strikeout looking. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Trying to bunt his way on. It's safe at first, the bunt single.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. On the ground to first. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one on to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Johnson back in on a dive.
Ball 1.
Johnson over at first with one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-1 now.
That's ball 2.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the air right field. And it falls. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Right fielder Fernando Tatis.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. Just off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Line to right, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Play at third in there. And it's second and third, one away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Jackson Merrill.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Fouled off left side. One down. Runners at second and third. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's
third baseman,
Machado.
Manny
Worked a walk
Machado.
in his first trip to the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up.
Infield
And the
fly
infield
rule,
fly
batter
rule
down.
called. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ramon Laureano 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And Laureano is retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, one pitch and 1 out. And now it's JT Realmuto. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
Aye.
In there at the knees. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Top half of the third inning, stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Backed off the plate that time.
Ball, that's low.
Out to short. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Shortstop.
And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Cronenworth stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Bogart's on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That takes care of Cronenworth. And now the DH, Bryce Johnson. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that's downstairs. That's down. And the count is 1-1.
That's outside.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Bogarts at third with 2 away. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Bogarts, and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Fermin in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Step off, throw to first. Johnson back on a dive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that is downstairs. 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the third. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's one away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Inside, almost got him. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ball 1.
Upstairs. Inside
ball
just
3.
Missed. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. So 2 down. So Harper stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball 1. That's
looks
ball
more
2.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Sliced hard but foul. And that one hit to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short, Turner. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Nope.
And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Marsh hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Manny Machado. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Hard hit, right side. Stott over to first in time. Machado out on the play. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that is out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Grounded out his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one there. Next pitch way upstairs. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Zach McCambley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Laureano leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Misses the sweeper. Just off the outside edge. Marsh makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. And that's down and away.
Hey. Ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. In the air, left field. Marsh squeezes it. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
For the Padres, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Hey.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Fly to left his first time. The Phillies trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's down.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Flied to right his first time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top 6. Now the DH for the Padres, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson.
Strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's in the dirt.
Down.
And the count is 2-0. McCambly, a 6'2 righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got it. And now 2 gone.
Now batting. Right
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zach Pop.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. getting ready to hit.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. One pitch and one out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So two balls and no strikes. The Phils trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. And he pumps it a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Boom. In the box again. Takes the strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The tag, and he's out at second. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
That's a ball. Aye.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And now it's Manny Machado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Foul ball there. And a 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
One down. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and Laureano is retired. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jonathan Bolin. He's into the game with the bases empty. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. That one misses, and it's 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low. Now 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Padres leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Bogarts fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. 2 outs, bases empty. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. Xander Bogaerts digs in now.
Ball, that's outside.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cronenworth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bogarts gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Turner makes the catch. One out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Fermin in the box with one away as he takes ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well, and it is gone. So he goes yard to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Right down to shoot, and that is strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, number 72.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Real Muto, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. The 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One up, one down. So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And there's a ball.
Outside. That's ball 2.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles underneath it, and that is that. We go to the 9th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
Ball 1.
Kerkering, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Here's a 1-1. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
He's out.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
For the Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
In the air, right field, Garcia. As this one sized up, and there's 2 down. Tanner Banks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Sheets, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Trey Turner at the plate.
Ball in.
And another ball. And that one clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a 3-1 on the way. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game.
Here's Bryce Harper.
0-1.
Schwarber, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch
That's ball
misses,
2.
and the count is 2-2. This one in the air. Sheets settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And the first base